Good day from Joburgtv News. I am Notura Dlamini with your top stories. Mabuza will not be sworn into National Assembly. South Africa to extradite Mozambique's former finance minister. Hawks hunt killers of Durban police officers. Deputy President David Mabuza will not be sworn into the National Assembly today. According to a statement by the ANC, Mabuza has requested that his swearing-in be postponed until allegations against him have been dealt with within the party's Integrity Commission. Mabuza made the request in light of a report by the ANC's Integrity Commission in which he is alleged to have prejudiced the integrity of the party and brought the organization into disrepute. Mabuza has indicated that he would like an opportunity to address the Integrity Commission on the allegations. South Africa will extradite Mozambique's former finance minister Manuel Chang, who has been held since December on a United States arrest warrant to face corruption charges. Justice Minister Michael Masuta says Chang will be extradited to stand trial for his alleged offenses. 63-year-old Chang was arrested at the OR Tambo Airport in Johannesburg in December at the request of U.S. authorities over alleged involvement in fraudulent loans to Mozambique state firms worth $2 billion. Masuta has said the best interest of justice will be best served by acceding to the request by the Republic of Mozambique. The hunt for the killers of 2 Metro police officers in Durban intensified as the organized crime unit got involved. The officers were on protection duty when they were gunned down on Monday night. Durban Ward Councillor Moses Zulu said he previously received death threats and the eThekwini municipality is calling for any information that will help catch the killers. Constable Mpumalanga died at the roadside, while Inspector F. Dladla's body was found in his vehicle with both their firearms missing. Let's look at your sports news with Ayanda Vezi.
Thank you for staying with us. I'm Ayanda Vezi with your sports news. Ghana national team captain Asamoah Gyan has announced his retirement from international football just weeks before the Africa Cup of Nations. Gyan said his decision had been taken as a way to protest a plan by coach Kwesi Appiah to deny him the opportunity of captaining the Black Stars in the next Africa Cup of Nations in Egypt. Gyan made his international debut at the age of 17 against Somalia in 2003. He is Ghana's all-time goal scorer in the national team with 51 goals in his 106 appearances. Still with soccer news, South African under-23 coach David Notwane has announced a strong 23-man squad for the COSAFA Cup, including French-based star Kiken Doli and informed Zakhele Lipasa. The squad also includes Premier Soccer League regulars, the likes of Riyad Pieterse, Terias Molepe, Tebogo Mokoena, and Pagamani Mahlambi. Notwane said he selected French-based Doli to help him with match fitness ahead of the Africa Cup of Nations in Egypt. Zimbabwe are the defending champions, having won the last of their record 6 titles in Polokwane last year when they defeated Zambia 4-2. Former F1 racing champion Nick Luda dies at the age of 70. Luda, the 3-time Formula One world champion and airline executive who was one of the most recognizable names in motorsport in the 1970s, has died at the age of 70. The Austrian, who won the Drivers' Championship in 1975 and 1977 with the Ferrari team and again in 1984 at the wheel of a McLaren. Luda had a history of comebacks. A year after his debut title, he suffered a horrific burns when his car hit a bank and burst into flames during the German Grand Prix at the Nürburgring. He left F1 in the late 1970s and began a successive career as an aviation entrepreneur. That's it from me, Ayanda Vezi, and the sports team. Goodbye.
Time for your traffic and weather updates.
Looking at your traffic updates, Pretoria on Solomon Mahlangu Drive, there's obstruction causing queuing traffic near the N1 highway bridge. Alberton on the N12 eastbound, the R roadworks expect queuing traffic at the N3 Elans interchange. And Pretoria on the N1 northbound, there's a crash before the Gasfontein Road exit and expect queuing traffic. Moving on to your weather updates, Johannesburg is at a high of 19 degrees Celsius, Randburg at a high of 19 degrees Celsius, Soweto at a maximum of 20 degrees Celsius, and lastly Sandton at a high of 19 degrees Celsius. That is it from the traffic and weather updates. Back to the news desk.
That's it from the team and I. Catch your next bulletin in the evening. Goodbye.